Good evening. I am a bit late today. About 4 hours later than I said I would be, but it's all good. You had some Kovif today and you're sleepy. Oh, coffee makes you sleepy? That happens to me too. I think that happens to my girlfriend as well. She gets sleepy from coffee. Wait. Is my mic working? My thing's not flashing. Uh-oh. Okay, now it's working. Okay. I must just not have been, looking at the right thing here. There we go. Hey, so, I'm back for another night of this, Super RubberRoss World. We are still raising money for Starlight, who is bringing, I've done this so many times that I'm still messing it up. They bring gaming stations, VR headsets, hospital gowns, arts and crafts, and other supplies to seriously ill children in hospitals across the country. They have been an absolute joy to work with. Our Team Wild Abandon, has raised almost $65,000 for them since last Wednesday, and we still have another whole day of the charity to go ahead of us today and tomorrow. For my personal campaign, we've almost hit our initial goal of $300. That will ensure a Tribal Hunter stream for me in the next couple weeks, as well as some face cams during some future streams and some terrible game streamed at some point. I don't know how I'm going to figure that out. I also have some bonus incentives ready to go, and I think I might do some donation matching later on, up to a certain amount. Probably not too much because I'm not super, well off. But hey, I can give a little. I'm actually going to be giving a lot because I'm subjecting myself to this torture again. So yesterday we managed to get up to World 6 after suffering very much in Worlds 2, 4, and 5. World 3 was actually pretty good. So actually, if you've been watching Game Grumps, they're actually almost done with this world. They're up to the last level of it. So today, I will hopefully be beating this whole thing, and, gonna be retreading some ground that people have probably seen recently, for the next 5 levels at least. Let me just make sure everything is set here. Everything looks good. What was that? Hold on. Ha 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 ha. That's good. I like that image. Let me save that. Okay, I'm gonna close Telegram. I don't want that open and distracting me. I'm gonna close this, too. We don't need that open. Just give me a moment to, Reno, to make sure everything's set up right here. Ba-da-da. 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 Okay, and we are good to go. There we go. Now we're good to go. So I got pretty heated last night. Hopefully we'll avoid that tonight. This world doesn't seem too bad. Oh, okay. I gotta hold down, and I gotta make sure to hold the Y button. I keep forgetting to do that. So I started this level last night and I didn't beat it. It is just a snowball fight level. Just avoid having the switches get hit and you're good. The thing is, there's no ground on your end. You have to use the spikes snowballs. And he does not like throwing them at a level you could grab them. Anyway, I apologize for the late start. I was a little busy. Also, I think I managed to fix the stream skipping a bit. I turned off look ahead, and I reduced my B frames from 4 to 2. And I think that should make things better. I'm noticing I've only dropped 67 frames so far out of all the frames that exist. Which is, to put that in perspective, 0.3% of my stream. As opposed to 3.0% of my stream. So hopefully that holds up. I'm guessing that there's going to be 2 more rounds or 1 more round. Oh, no, this is the last one. Okay, good. This is like if you miss one, you're done. You're done, son. I didn't even try this. Like, I tried it a couple lives, and I was like, you know what? I just beat World 5-5. That's as good as it's getting here. Oops. Well, okay. Genius flag-grabbing strats. I jump over the flag. That's not something you could do in the original games. Also, I just realized, since I started at 7, it didn't post the charity info, so let me do that right now. So people see it. There we go. I already like the stage. Cool. It's like I'm thinking like, oh, I'm gonna blast this. It's only 3 more worlds, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, but this is Ross. It took me 7 hours to beat the first 5. So I have 6 to beat these 3, and if I beat them before the time runs out, I'll switch back to Galaxy and finish the story in that. Meltdown Mountain. Oh, that's nice. Very good, Ross. On the other hand, I am not playing very well. It's gonna be chill today. It's gonna be good. Chill like this stage. Fire? Yes. Fire! Oh, getting a little tight here. Wait, can I, yeah, I can. Bop, bop, bop. I slid. I forgot ice makes you slide. That's how physics work. See that? I wouldn't have known to do that if I hadn't watched Laws play that SMW ROM hack a few weeks ago. Because I did not realize that spin jumping onto ice blocks does not make you slide. Low-key love when the game goes slippery, yeah. That's how I knew. I knew because watching you play Artifacts and Marvelous Birds, I'm like, oh, those one-panel jumps, one-square jumps are really easy if you just spin jump onto them. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Ah! I like it when games give you a way to deal with slippery floors, yeah. I love how this song's the same song as the Grass theme, except sort of different. Oh no, why are they doing this? Ah! Ah! I actually don't think I've seen any of this stage at all. When the Grumps were playing this, I think I just had it on as background noise. So I don't actually know much about the stage itself. Except that I'm hesitating. The next two stages I've seen completely, and I've seen the beginning of the stage after that, because that's where they're up to now. But yeah, like, don't assume that just because I've watched them play this means that I know how this is gonna go. Because, most of the levels yesterday I did not know how to handle until I tried them. No C, only screams. Yeah, exactly. Background noise in most videos I watch, yeah. I used to watch a ton of there we go. I used to watch a ton of Achievement Hunter back in the day. Now the only Achievement Hunter I watch is the Minecraft Let's Plays, just because I've been watching them since the beginning, and it's still going on. And I don't even really watch it anymore. I just have it on as background noise to listen to them banter. Game Grumps I'll watch if it's a game I'm, like, legitimately interested in. Danganronpa was definitely a big example of that. I had no interest in that game at first! Like, back when it was really popular, back on the Tumblr days, I was like, I don't know if I could get into this. And after watching the first game of it, I'm like, now I kind of want to play the rest of them. So I probably could. I was thinking about having that as a incentive, but I already have enough. Even if I hit the Tribal Hunter stream, those incentives down there are probably not getting hit. But who knows? Maybe we'll see. Enjoyed it, but lost interest in those vids after the second trial. Ah, I wanted to grab that. Oh yeah! Oh no, we're not done yet. Boop, boop. Ha ha! Had to spin jump. Had to spin jump. Boppo. Marty O attacking Snowman because he hates Christmas. Yeah, no Christmas allowed. It's March. Actually, spring starts in 2 days, doesn't it? Wow. We're out of winter. That's devious. They kind of fall before you even get over there. Looks more like summer where you live. Ah! Oh. Already seeing Robin, so spring is here in your heart. Nice. It's gotten cold again here, but thankfully it's not snowing, which is the most important thing, because I don't want to deal with snow. I hate snow. I hate snow when I have to shovel it. When it's on the ground, cool. When it's doing its thing, making the sky all pink at night, awesome. When I have to pick up a shovel and shovel it, no. Please go away. Oh, okay, you can see where the drips are. Watched a bird run past the driveway like Kazooie. Nice. Birds do we have here? We have robins, occasionally cardinals. There's mourning doves everywhere. There are 2 mourning doves that live in, like, around where my house is that have just been here for years because they know there's food here. So they never have to leave. We get crows sometimes. Do we get... No, not grackles. Grackles is Texas. Oh. Yeah. Can I throw this, like, straight up? No, you can't. Oh! Actually, how would going up there help me? There's no maneuverability up there. I think the main criticism with Ross's levels is that they're doable, but it's very much, and I think Aaron even said this today, it's very much a case of you move forward like an inch, and then you can move forward another inch next time. It's very much a trial and error to, like, an extreme degree. Which is fine. But it also kind of... I guess it's more of a memory game than anything else, honestly. That was unexpected, though. I don't know why that was there. That wasn't very wahoo of me. At least I'm refilling my lives. I'm getting 3 every time I die. It's like Lost Levels Part 2. Yeah, like that's pretty much what I said. I don't know, well, actually, I don't know if I said that out loud last night. I said, it's pretty cool that Ross has given us an entire new Mario Maker game, or Mario game, even if it's incredibly difficult at times. It's like Super Mario Maker, the Lost Levels. That's the way I wanted to refer to it. Bop. You didn't. I did say it out loud last time. Okay. I mean, that was also a 7-hour stream. Well, 2 and 5. So the exact numbers are a little blurry. Ass. Makes me want to Zelda Maker even more since the dungeons are your favorite part. I wouldn't mind that. I would love a Nintendo Maker in general, where it's like, maybe it's like, okay, you start with Zelda Maker, and then they offer, like, it's a fully fledged Maker game, and then down the road they'll be like, okay, here's the Kirby Maker pack for the game, and it's just like a $20 add-on that adds Kirby games. Not good. Metroid Maker, Kirby Maker, Zelda Maker. Chibi Robo Ziplash Maker. Which would just be like an empty generic field with Chibi Robo standing in it. Speaking of Chibi Robo, that's another series I want to stream. I've only played Photo Finder on the 3DS, so I was thinking of, Desire, the more magnetic love and seed shooter puzzles, and the Switch Hook. Yes. More Oracle stuff would be amazing. Oh, God, why? I was thinking of doing some Chibi Robo streams within the next year. The GameCube game is the must play, obviously. And then, I was thinking of doing Park Patrol, which is localized, and then there's another DS game that isn't localized, which I think has a fan translation. So I might play those at some point. I've already played Photo Finder, no real point in streaming that. And also, you need the 3DS's camera for it, and I don't want to deal with that. And then Ziplash is just, you know, it exists. Play cool. I noticed that they actually, in Mario Maker, I don't know if it's like that in New Super Mario Bros. U, but the enemies don't bop with the music like they do in, the earlier games. Whew. Yes! And a 1-up, too. Nice. Okay. They definitely bop in you. Nice. New Super Mario Brothers. I've only played. Oh, Bop is an emote. It is. It is a mallet. That's what you lay on a streamer to send them to horny jail. Bop. I see no drips here. This is kind of hard to time out. That didn't work. I've only played New Super Mario Bros. Original and New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS, and I got the second one free from the Platinum reward for Club Nintendo. I have not played Wii or U. I might play U at some point. Just to... Why'd I do that? Just to have it done? Along with Luigi U. But Wii, I don't know. I've heard Wii is actually pretty good. Like, Wii is some of the best level design. Why do I keep doing that? Wii is some of the best level design in the New Super Mario New Super Mario Brothers series. Though U is apparently the best one overall. People didn't like 2. I thought it was okay. The coin collecting stuff was fun. But it was also pointless. It was just there as a gimmick. No Dancing Koopas. 0 out of 10. Too much yahoos. Yeah, they don't have him in Mario Maker 2 just to keep things even. What? Hold on. I just got like a suggested... I think that's a suggested tweet. Yeah, it was. Not only is it a suggested tweet, it's a tweet on an account I never use. I really hate when Twitter wants to do that, because then it also wipes out the accounts that I have on the quick bar, because you can only have 3, and I have like 5 Twitter accounts. Also, my tongue is doing some weird stuff with the sounds coming out of my mouth right now. Only play the original in U. I definitely think U is a great fun time. To me, New Super Mario Bros. U and Mario 3D World kind of fall into the same category, where it's like heavily multiplayer based for the fun, but also the game is just solid all around. We started that thing though. Okay, now I'm just vibing. Blop, blop. I'm assuming it's going to be 3 segments. Just like the previous part. You ever step on a plant with a mouth and go, oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, my frame dropping has gotten way better today. I'm only dropping 0.7... well, it went up a bit, but I'm still dropping less than 1% as opposed to 3% of the stream. It's like near impossible to tell when it's happening. The piranha plants don't count. Those things run at a low frame rate already. What I did was I turned look ahead off and I turned my B frames down to 2 instead of 4. And I think that actually took the strain on my system down quite a bit. So I made a lot of concessions. If I really need to, I'll try to turn the B frames off entirely and see if that just stops all the frame dropping. Because I don't think it's a connection issue. I think it's just something with my computer, not letting it go at like full blast. So this is luck-based, right? I'm just getting unlucky every time it spawns. I have to short hop there. Or not. How was I doing this before? Spin would definitely make me hit it. Okay, Mario, that's not what you're supposed to do. Eh. Can you jump from the first set of ice blocks to the high ones? Yeah, but there's no room up there to maneuver. I think one of the settings you tweaked may have also added a bit of a small audio delay. Wait, really? Hold on. I didn't touch anything with audio. Let me see here. Uh-oh. I think one of the settings you tweaked may have also added a bit of a small audio delay. Wait, really? Hold on. I didn't touch anything with audio. Well, that sounds fine on my end. Let me see here. The jumps definitely matched up. Can you count? Oh, wait, okay, no, I'm getting confused. The thing is, the settings I tweaked have nothing to do with audio. It has to do with frame intervals for visuals specifically. I don't think that should affect sound at all. Why am I trying? I'm trying to twirl jump when I should be spin jumping. Also, you'll be happy to know last night I said screw it, and after having that whole not off there, dummy. I said screw it, and after looking online, I just bought replacement boxes for the Mystery Dungeon games instead of why am I still doing that? Instead of just letting them stay loose or reselling them. Also got a box for Dragon Ball Fusions, which I didn't have a box for initially. Wait, okay, I know what to do here now. I'm just small braining every time I get up to that platform. Okay, that's good. Now we wait. Fireball. Yep. Oh. Okay. I have to Ultra Instinct this. Hup. 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 It's like such an interesting fireball noise. It's not really flamey. It's just kind of like puff, 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 like the sound that Torchic makes in the Red Mystery Dungeon manga that was in Nintendo Power. When he shakes his tail feathers, it goes like pomp, pomp. Oh, that needs a jump. That needs an actual factual jump. Your fun times with 3DS replacements got me to order a compatible micro SD card so I could find transfer my old 3DS data back to my newer one I got a while back. Nice. I got that with my brother got me that with the 2DS. He got me a 32 gig micro SD, and then last year I bought a 500 gigabyte micro SD for the Switch. And then right after that, I said, you know what? I kind of want to start collecting more physical games, so I spent $100 on that card. Not for nothing. I have been getting digital games for it, but also definitely going to be getting less overall than I anticipated, just because I kind of like the idea of just having the games physical. I think Ross just wants you to run through without stopping. Yeah. Or, you know, you could just trip off. Ross doesn't want me to do anything. I'm not a content creator on his radar, so he could care less if I broke his stages. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay. What is this? Okay. What, is this gonna be a boss? Mini boss? Yep. Chu boss. Okay, I gotta get the key somehow. Cute, non-harmful avalanche. Yeah, I know. Ross likes doing that. He's done that a few times. Where you'll get, like, some, like, scary thing that's not really scary at all. Okay, I think I have to get on top of that thing. That Boom Boom's mouth is open quite wide. I also keep forgetting I can't land on the piranha plants. That is it. This isn't 3D World. Okay. Doesn't that thing shoot fireballs sideways? No. Interesting. This isn't just something with Ross, but I love the creative use of enemy towers. Oh, those fireballs just go straight through. You could do so much fun stuff by combining enemies in specific ways. Other than just make big, make tall. Probably just there for you to stand on. Oh, that's death. Okay. That's death. So I have to it's like the dig mission. I have to lure him down into Death Town. Gotta Mario 3 him, yeah. I love like the bongo sounds in Mario 3 and Mario 2 for the NES. Didn't realize enemies towers were a Mario Maker thing until Super Mario World ROM hack added in modded in stack functionality. I mean, I'm sure it's probably been done before in a hack, but Mario Maker made it official, yeah. Oh no! Nah. Eh. There we go. Oh, platform, please come up. Platform, please come up. Platform. Okay. Just jump over until victory is achieved. Ooh. I can't believe I just did that. I should have just said F it and go. It's not fun to watch because Aaron's not good at games. I mean, I thought that was kind of the point. Oh my god, just fall! You know, this is, I can't believe how badly I messed up. I can't believe I died at, that's, oh my god. I mean, I think the thing a lot of people don't realize is that, like, he's trying to hold conversations while he's doing it, like I am. That's why I'm dying so much. I'm sure if I just focused on this, I'd have beaten it already. I beat it already, in fact, I did. I just decided to go for a stupid thing at the very end and paid for it dearly. Really? I can't believe I'm still doing this now. See, look, now I'm upset because I died on the part that like no one should die to at all. But like also, here's another thing to the Aaron's not good at games argument. He's ahead of me right now in this. This is not easy. So he's able to beat this. He has skill. He just doesn't often put it on display because he's trying to be entertaining. It's also really like people rag on him. People rag on him a lot for his old video essays, and it's just like, yeah, but he also that was 10 years ago, and he's also not playing games the same way he was playing them 10 years ago, so it's a bit different now. Like, yeah, maybe it's not your thing, and that's fine, but like people act like he's like a terrible person because he made video essays and then goes against the principles of them by showing that he can't figure out games. It's more so with puzzles because he also has Dan help him figure things out. That's true. I'm not saying he's necessarily good or bad at games in general, but I don't know. Everyone has their preferences. There are some games he's probably amazing at. I can't believe I'm still doing the stage. I said no salt, but this is ridiculous because those snowmen deserved the salt for what they did. Okay. No! Yeah, games like Battle Kid. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the other thing, too. Most people casually aren't going to be great at games like that. Or they're going to give up and do something else. I know Vinny Vinesauce, he was able to get to World 3 of this, but he just hasn't played it. I don't know if that's because he gave up on it, or because it's just not his idea of fun. And if it isn't, then that's fine. This isn't exactly my idea of fun, either. This is very much not my idea of fun, because I'm not having it right now. I'm very... but... Of course, that thing doesn't actually fire. This is ridiculous now. I beat it, and now I can't beat it again. I'm not super happy about that. Wish there were more games like Zelda 2. I could definitely get into that idea. Zelda 2 is a fun game. Zelda 2 is a classic. A lot of people put down Zelda 2 because it's like not like the other ones, but at the same time, it is a very... Once you figure out how the sword play and everything works in it, it's a pretty fun, damn it, game. Definitely not one I'd play with, like, the same inconveniences that the old one had, because it's janky, but it's a good time. Please, just fall down the pit. Why is it so hard for you to do this? There we go. No, what? Why is that back? I don't like that. RPG, it had like spells. RPG mechanics are a really easy way to get your attention, yeah. There, Jesus. Can't believe I made one mistake and that cost me another 10 minutes. Oh, I'm 1 coin away from a life, too. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this level's really quick. This is where they started today, so they're past this point. Oh, this is where they were yesterday. You have 12 seconds to... I think, like, yeah, you have less than 10 seconds to beat the stage. Okay, you have to hit the switch. I only glanced briefly at this when they were doing the stage, but it's really neat. I like how how it looks when you have both the bullet bill and the car, because it actually looks like a full car. I do enjoy RPG mechanics. They're very good. So there's a path down there with 2 extra lives. But it leads to the same place, so... You gotta fire as you drive uphill? Oh! Smart. Nope, it kind of just hit the Goombas and petered out. I gotta figure out the right angle to jump over that thing. Okay, I got slowed down. Getting slowed down, and this is just death. No, why? Why would you do that? Ba-bum. Gonna get that done now. Okay. More to the 2D style that Zelda 2 has. Fair enough. I have not played Terranigma. That is a game that has been mentioned to me multiple times. Just as many times as I've failed the stage now. I have so many games in my backlog, though. I don't know if I'll ever have time for that stuff. How much longer is this? There's got to be a way to get that. I can't crash into that. I have to blow it up before I do. No, I think even at a tilt... I think even at a tilt, you only fire straight ahead. I don't know how to take the top path. That's kind of the issue. Your hitbox is way bigger than it seems. You do not have the time to, like, wait to shoot at that thing. Can you fire at the 3 red platforms? What? Oh! There's a pipe there. Damn it. I was like, oh, okay, wait a minute. I see now. I see. Clear pipes. Good idea. That didn't really work very well. Okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, every time there's those 3 red platforms, I have to shoot forward. I'm gonna have to... It's gonna take me a few lives to unlearn that mechanic. What? Okay. Does it have to be a charge shot? Yeah, you can't, you gotta actually, like, charge shot it. But then you don't have enough time to get up there. Yeah, I was kind of out of time there no matter what. Okay, there we go. All because the B button didn't want to register. I think my Pro Controller's breaking. Gotta jump after the, after that pipe. There we go. Use the 3D platformer method of placing collectibles to show the way. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty good. That was really fun, actually. I don't know how you do that 2 seconds quicker, but okay. Okay, this is the snowball level. Again, this is all very familiar because this is literally the 3 courses that Game Grumps played today and yesterday. But once I get to World 7, it's all new. Oh, okay, it has to actually be one of those. It can't just be a brick. So there's a little something weird in it that I do want to point out. You probably have to use the first speed booster right after you jump off the platform that had the car. Oh, was I not hitting that? Huh. So you jump down, land on it. Not at that point, but then you throw it. I always landed in front of it. Oh, okay. I'm going so fast I'm not paying attention. That's why. Some raw hacky shenanigans, yeah. So again, this is pretty fresh in my head, because I literally just saw this a few hours ago. Except I messed up. However, there is something I want to show off here, because for some reason, this stage has a hard mode. Like, if you grab the key, it says right there, hard, because then you have to do this whole level with the Phanto following you. And, there's no point to it. The key, it's the same as level 1-1. The key just unlocks the door to the castle at the end that you go in anyway. So there's almost no point in doing it just to make it harder. Which, like, I get that you might want to offer, like, just a harder, like, bragging rights version of your stage. But at the same time, I just think, like, this stage is already hard enough. We're already 6 worlds into this, Ross. Do you think anyone that this world... The people that you purposely made this mode for... are not going to want to make the game even harder than it already is. Though granted, after seeing how the stage plays, it's not too bad for a World 6 stage. But I definitely feel like there's no real incentive to go through the hard door, especially since you could just kind of duck under the key. Or just grab the lives, take a death, and then restart. Like, I'm already at 98 lives. You like gimmicky levels, that's why X8 appeals to you. X8 was pretty gimmicky. Though, to be fair, most of the PS1 and PS2 X games have gimmicks. Phanto is much better used in stages that give player ample freedom of control. I mean, it's obviously been tested. I'm sure it's easy to... I'm sure it's not that much harder or that much less doable. But it's also like, why this stage of all stages did you add a hard mode route to? For, like, no reason. Okay, well that was stupid of me. Yeah, and there's no buffer here. If you get hit once, you're dead. Those spikes look like they were taken out of a Mega Man game. Actually, you know what? I went several times before I started streaming, but I really, really have to use the bathroom. Give me one moment. I will be right back. Whoa, I'm back. I'm back before the timer even hit the hurry-up spot. Wow. How many seconds was for this level? Like 200, 300? I just realized it is pitch black outside already. It was still light at like 7, and it's 8 now. This was all just a dream. Oh, you do lose a life if you restart. That's weird. I thought you didn't if you didn't actually weren't in the middle of dying. The corn time o'clock, it's still light outside. What? Why is the snowball getting stuck there? There we go. Oh, that block kind of pushes you in place. Yeah, it's not worth speeding up, because all you get is lives and hard mode, which I don't want to do. Okay. And then you gotta super jump over that one. Then you gotta throw. So why do they have this reset door here if you can't actually get another power-up? I'm a bit confused about that. Oh, I didn't lose a life that time. I still have 97. Okay, that's weird. Maybe if you're in hurry-up mode, it takes a life away? Or maybe I only had 97 when I last restarted and I wasn't paying attention. I know if you're in the middle of the death animation, you pause and hit restart. It makes you... It still takes the life away from you. I'm actually happy. I haven't had a game over yet. Though, and I guess it really doesn't matter here that much. This game, this world kind of has game over protection. Oh. Oh, okay, this is there if I mess up the jump afterwards, but still, they could put a... He could have put like another power-up or something, like, right by the door. Just in case you get hit. Because this is definitely a puzzle stage, more than anything. I think there's 4 segments to this level in total. There's two ball segments after this. Oh god. Oops. Okay. I was too close to the wall. Or maybe I wasn't close enough, I don't know. Hell if I know. Honk honk. Oh, the P switch is up there, and it just activates automatically. Why did Ross put it like a thing so that things just, like, get stuck up there? Oh, wow. Yeah, the timing is definitely tight on picking it up just because of the hitbox changes. You can't cheap it out either, even if there was a way, because he said it so you have to be Mario 2 Mario to win. Don't like having those songs play over each other. It's very, very disorienting. Ooh. See, this would be really? This would be a good final challenge. The problem is there's still another one after this. Oh, it keeps hitting above. You know what Mario Maker never added, though? Like, those custom rules from story mode. Like, I know for a fact that that don't go above the water thing is not a thing you could actually use in Maker. It only shows up in story mode. Oh. Is the carry a stone to the end still a win condition outside of story? I don't think so. I don't even think you could place a stone. Like, that stone is a custom item that only shows up in story mode. Which to me is very, very odd. Because it's like they put the asset in there, and it clearly exists, has its own physics and everything, and you just can't place it. They even have it working in the 3D world style, as well as the other style, so there's like no reason they couldn't just have it as an item. There we go. Still got one more challenge. Hey, what? Why didn't... Why, though? Why didn't the jump work? Yama nama nama, yama nama. Yeah, honestly, the stone one is the more egregious example because it uses a custom asset that's in the game already in every style, and you can't even place it in Maker mode. Same with the toads. I don't think you could do rescue toads outside of story mode either. I mean, you could just replace the toads with key parts and it's the same thing, but it's very weird that they just don't even give you the option. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh god, I keep, I'm getting too nervous. Like, I don't want to jump over the piranha plant. Okay. Okay, that does go up high enough. I just have to not let go of down while I'm doing that. This is the final one, and this one's rough. Oh, I failed it. Got a super jump, then you get carried by these up, and you have to throw with that thing up there to get the stairs to appear. Let me take a break here. Let me take a short breather. Let me go into Maker for a second. I want to see what goals there are. Maybe they added more in. I don't know. Clear condition. Actions. Reach goal without taking damage. Reach goal without landing after leaving the ground. Reach goal after defeating all of... And then it just tells you all the enemy types. Status. Reach goal while holding a POW block. Reach goal in the Koopa Troopa car. Reach goal while holding a Koopa shell. I don't think, Yeah, I don't think the stone is even an item. Oh, well, not everything shows up, though. Hold on. There we go. Terrain. Hidden block, donut block, no. Items. Enemies. There's only one thing of items here? Yeah, enemies. Gizmos. Snake block, dotted line, track. Yeah, no. There's no... The stone's not here. Unless, wait. Maybe it's a... Like... No. How do I... No, that isn't it. Is there no button that just, like, brings you to the menu? I'm not a fan of the handed controls here. Time to make curry. Oh, I wish I could have curry. Oh, it's the control stick. There we go. No, that's not it. Nope. No. Yeah, no, you can't. You absolutely cannot do it in maker mode. That is a X. I don't. No, what I had to do was I had to press control pad. Then I don't know. I'm not a fan of the controls in this game for maker mode. It's very much not done well. It's fine in touchscreen mode. But this is one of those games that definitely just worked better on the Wii U overall. I had speaking of curry, I had Chinese curry today and it was okay. Wasn't a huge fan of it. It didn't really taste, it wasn't spicy like they said it would be. Every time I order curry around here, it's always like just slightly disappointing, and I'm not happy about that. Like I can never find it anywhere around here that like makes it the way I like it. Thick, creamy, spicy. The closest I had was the lamb curry from the Indian restaurant, which was good, but it was too heavy. And I'm not... Lamb is okay, but it's a very heavy meat to eat. I don't know why I did that. Also, go me. I have not dropped a single frame since before I went to the bathroom. Very good. I think my scales are dry with disappointment. I think my frame dropping days are finally solved here for now. Till the next major problem comes out and everything starts looking like ass again. Once the next Windows update comes out, I'm sure I'll be right back. Right back where I started. Charging up. A little bit of ice wackiness going on here. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Okay. Excuse me. Got it. And yeah, there's the hard mode reward. You just open the door to the castle. So second bad ending. Mario couldn't open the castle in 1-1, and you can't open the castle in 6-4. Match and win. Whew. Alright, here's what they were up to today, and they didn't finish this level. Spoilers, I didn't know Mario couldn't open the castle in 64. Wendy's Frosty Fortress. That makes me want Wendy's. I definitely could be in the mood for it right now. After that, I'm hungry again because that lunch was not super filling. Didn't know Mario couldn't open the castle in 64. Wait, what? Yeah, he can. Do you mean the bottom door? Because you can unlock that. Alright, this, I believe, yeah, there's walls going around. If I beat this, I'm ahead of where the Game Grumps are. He can't... Oh, he can't open the castle in 6-4. I get it. That was a joke, and my stupid brain did not pick it up, because I'm in as they say, as the hip kids say, the zone. Okay. Low effort jokes are easy to not quite take. It's like the whole thing last night with Beethoven and Ludwig, and I was just like, but his name's Ludwig Koopa. And it came off super confrontational, and it was like, that wasn't a good joke. It was dumb. Bum, 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 bum. Blah, da, 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 da. I'm getting sick of the Mario World. Not Mario World. I can never get sick of Mario World. Getting kind of tired of the Mario U style. Okay, I need to have a good amount of momentum there. That's actually like a not easy jump to make. Needle threading. So your jump, there's like one jump spot that you can do to get to actually survive. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-boop. Jumpy up the platforms. Platform. I've died all 3 ways now. I died up, I died down, and I died every which round. Which ever. That was a new way. I ran into a snowman. Twirl. Okay, that doesn't work. That actually gets you very low height. That is made for horizontal movement. Forgot Mario could triple jump in this game. In this mode, rather. Oh. Like, I know I'm still on the easy part. I know I haven't even gotten part of the way through this room yet. Oh. Oh! I had no momentum. I had slow momentum, no menton. Oh yeah, so I looked at those, back to the Mystery Dungeon stuff again. I looked at the actual cartridges last night, and it turns out that even though I ordered them from GameStop used, the copies they sent me were both sent in by the same person, because they had the exact same team name in both teams. And also they had 60 hours in Super Mystery Dungeon, while they only had 5 in Gates to Infinity. So I think I could kind of figure out the mindset of, last owner. Dang it. Also, Lols, thank you for telling me about the Magnagate stuff, because, I looked into it, and I'm like, oh, do I need this for the main game? I think Citra can do camera stuff, but I'm not sure. That said, I also looked into the DLC, and I'm just like, oh, this is all, like, pay to get ahead kind of stuff, and then Ultimate Challenge stuff, which was very, very prevalent in, early 2013 3DS games. I know Fire Emblem Awakening had, Apotheosis, which I never beat. The final DLC stage. It's the only one in the game I've never actually finished, because it's just way too hard. So I have those two games to look forward to at some point. Miss Super I'm probably not doing anytime soon. I own it, but that game's probably just going to be sitting there for at least a year plus, because I don't plan on doing 2 Mystery Dungeon games in 1 year. But Gates to Infinity at this point is definitely a shoo-in. Discover Magnagate was something you only used like thrice. Okay, so it just generates a random dungeon, right? With like random items and stuff. It's not really necessary. I have not even touched. No, I have. I've touched that platform. Does Super have any DLC? I looked through the menu and I couldn't find anything. And it's so... That window is so small. Okay, spinning does not stop your upward momentum either. Yeah, if you find a circle in the real life world, you can make it into a dungeon and see you little guys enter the circular object in AR. Oh, that's cool. Just a silly, cute thing, not very necessary. Maybe I'll do it like once or twice. Also, Super, when I check Super out, so, okay. God. Super, the guy who owned the previously was up to the final chapter, because he was on chapter 21 when I loaded his thing. I didn't like how some Pokemon weren't available sometimes in Super. Really? I thought all of them were. I thought it was only Gates to Infinity that didn't have all of them up to date. And now I guess DX, because DX is red and blue over again. So it only had Gen 3. Oh my god. I find it very interesting that Team Act in Red and Blue just so happened to be 3 Pokemon that later got Mega Evolutions when Gen 6 happened. They take breaks in between missions sometimes. Ah, got it. But I mean, it also, like, I know the gimmick. I should be allowed to play as Murkrow until the end of time if you choose to. I know one of the gimmicks in Super Mystery Dungeon is that it's kind of like the ultimate story in terms of the games, and that it all takes place, like, in the world of all the previous games put together, even the Japanese-only, WiiWare ones. Made it. But not even close to the checkpoint. Oh. I'm already not liking what I'm seeing ahead. What? No! Oh, that was a fall part, too. Hard, but also easy to break. I heard Gates to Infinity gets difficult towards the end, but then again, all the Mystery Dungeon games do. I was getting pretty angry at the end of Sky, and I remember Blue being frustrating too. The thing with me in Mystery Dungeon, I don't like doing the post-game stuff. I'll do story stuff, but like when you get to the level 99, or the 99 floor dungeon, that you enter at level 1, and if you die, you lose everything that you've gained in that entire dungeon, then I like tap out. I'm just like, no. Back to this. Don't remember difficulty in Gates, but maybe. Interesting. I know Super has something to make it a bit easier, where you could get like a save point module. Tried Chocobo Mystery Dungeon, it was fun, surprisingly hard. That's another game I was like, my finger was hovering over the purchase button for that when it went on sale like a bunch of times, and I'm just like, do I really want to play a Mystery Dungeon game? And if I do, why do I want to play the Chocobo one? Maybe I'll do that someday, I don't know. Like, you'd think I'd be all over Chocobo Mystery Dungeon, but I just... My patience for Mystery Dungeon is very low, and maybe Gates and Super will change that, but even at the end of Sky, which I greatly enjoyed, that was my longest stream to date, in terms of how many streams it was and how long I streamed it for. And it was still one of my most memorable times playing a game. Only thing that wasn't big on was the lack of dungeon designs. Still need to return to Chocobo. Most dungeons have the same theme. To be fair, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon doesn't have that much variety. It's kind of just the same, like, 4 themes over and over again in every game. There's cave, water, fire, grass, then forest. I knew from the second I hit that platform that I was gonna die. If I don't beat this stage by... Oh, wait a minute. Actually, let me check and see what the time limit on that would be. Hold on. Oh my god. Please load quicker. No, what are you doing? Oh, because I ordered food today. It was good. Delivery was good, I guess. It's really hard to give 5 stars, but I do it anyway every time. How late they take in orders? All day till 11:29. Okay, cool. If I don't beat this stage by 9, because I'm planning on streaming till at least 1 a.m. If I don't beat the stage by 9 o'clock, which is 25 minutes from now, I will order and eat Wendy's on stream. And I will get a Frosty. I'll put the face cam up while I'm doing it too. Also, to answer your question from 10 to 15 minutes ago, no, Super does not have DLC. That's good. I I feel like, yeah, 2013 was an interesting time for most Nintendo games. Like, everything had DLC. Because they were just like, we can do this. We could charge more money for it. Thankfully, they've kind of dialed that back a bit ever since the mobile phone things took off. Like, Pokemon does not need DLC when Pokemon Go exists and makes them billions of dollars every year. Though I guess technically you consider Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX $60 DLC for the original game. It's a $60 HD upres. Though I will say, I really love the art style in DX, and the only reason I didn't decide to get that over Gates and Super is because I've already played Red Rescue Team or Blue Rescue Team, so there's really no point in me playing it again right now. But after I do Gates, Super, and Chocobo, maybe I'll go back and do DX if we don't have a new one by then. I'm wondering if they're going to make, like, another one anytime soon. Oh! Still missing 49 Pokemon in Super. Is there any point to getting all 720? Because I feel like that would take me forever. Also, how many Pokemon are in Gates? It's like 130. It's like a lot less than the other games, I know that. Worth the $60 for that art style and the item move status encyclopedia. Oh, right. I keep forgetting how many functions the earlier games don't have. I also did not play Red Rescue Team. No point unless you just want to. Okay, good. Mystery Dungeon I play for the story and the, yeah, that's the story. I don't really play that for the extra. Whereas Pokemon, I'll play straight up for the extra. I'll see what's coming out this summer. I know No More Heroes 3 is happening, but I don't see that being a giant stream for me. Spike. This is getting frustrating just because I'm dying at the beginning. Also, despite what I've been saying, I may stream tomorrow, but not until my seminar's over, which is not until 6 p.m., so it'd probably be around the same time, and I'd probably stop before midnight. So maybe a stream tomorrow, I'm not sure. It depends on what happens tonight with the stream. $144 Pokemon in Gates, okay. So it is the least amount overall, but, I mean, that's still... No. Game does look really nice, though. And I can understand that maybe back then they weren't able to fit that many 3D models in the game, and then Super was like, yeah, here's 720 of them. So I guess that's why people look down on Gates. I think that's really the main reason. It's because it didn't have all the Pokemon. And because the previous Mystery Dungeon was a Gen 4 game, so all the Gen 5 Pokemon pretty much got the shaft in terms of being included. But that's the thing, though. Like, I know the Gen 5 starters are in the game, and I'm sure there's other Gen 5 Pokemon in it. I know Confragrigus is in it. But I'm not sure. But I guess there's less Pokemon in Gates to Infinity than there are in the Gen 5 Pokedex alone. So I guess that's probably why people were upset about it. Because there's still older Pokemon in it, too. I didn't like Gates at first because I didn't like basically any of the characters. See, I mean, I don't know. Like, when I can't remember much of my playthrough of Blue Rescue Team, but I definitely... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I definitely remember the start of my Explorers of Sky stream, and I was quite enamored with most of the characters. I liked how varied they were in the guild. Chatot being kind of stuck up was kind of... Like, at first I was like, oh, well, he's kind of a jerk. I don't like him that much, but he's okay. He's a good character. The special episodes definitely help flesh out the the characters more. You've got to be kidding me. I know Super doesn't just have the areas from the older games, it revisits the characters too. Like, the whole thing is, like, tied together. Chada is great. Yes, he is. Oh. Okay, I'll just stop paying attention at this point. Chada's best character for obvious reasons, yes. But yeah, lols, if you keep doing Sky, I highly recommend doing the special episodes. I guess in general, like, I know you were kind of debating on doing it now or later. There really is no difference. You could do them all whenever you want. They have no bearing on the main mode. You don't carry anything over to it at all. I think you might get some rewards that carry over to the main story, but I don't think anything you, like, any levels or anything you do in those don't really count. And whenever you unlock them, you should be able to beat them. They're not that difficult. The last one's a bit hard. The final special episode definitely requires a bit more skill, but it's like the last thing you unlock. I'll keep doing Sky, given the opportunities. I was planning on doing all the specials after beating the main game until you told me how they work. Really, it doesn't matter because, again, they're all side stories. Yes. They're all side stories, and none of them take place at the same time as when you unlock them. Like, Bidoof's one, I believe... Actually, no, I guess they kind of do. Chocobo Jungle doesn't have a great story, but I don't hate it either. And plus, I'm not personally getting spoilered. Okay. Alright. I'm liking the look of this. No! No! Why did I slide back, though? Why did I Dan backslide right onto that? Spoiled from the main game story, yeah. The main game story is exactly the same as it was in the other games. The only difference is the side stories, and then I think the Shaman area is new in Sky. Other than that, well, yeah, it is, because Explorers of the Sky is referring to Shaman. The Shaman area is new, and I think there's a couple other spots that are different, but other than that, it's not too bad. Not too bad, I mean, not too different in terms of, what you're experiencing. I didn't play Darkness or Time. I just did Sky. But again, I don't know if I mentioned it before when we started talking about Mystery Dungeon. I have not played Red. And looking at it, it's like, oh, it's cool that it's on the GBA and it works in and everything, but it's also like, man, not having the touchscreen from Blue Rescue Team it makes it seem a little not as good. But I guess if I play DX, I'm going to have to worry about that too, and Chocobo. Part of me just wants to buy them already, but it's like, I don't know if I'll even play them. I bought Triforce Heroes for Zelda, and I still haven't touched that game either. That's one of the few Zelda games I have yet to play. I am an anomaly, and I mentally thrive in menus. I don't mind menus, it's just having it on the touchscreen is so much more convenient. Chrono Trigger, I played for the first time on the DS, and having that touchscreen menu to just select stuff is so much fun. It does have FF fan service and a job system, so you're happy. I know it has that big, like, black chocobo with the scar on his face. He looks really cool. And it has a remix of Man with the Machine Gun from FF8. I know that from the Wii version of the game. Okay. This is becoming the pyramid all over again. It's the ice pyramid. Yeah, I want to play more Chocobo Tales games to learn more about the characters, such as the black Chocobo with the scar. I have not touched any of the Chocobo games. There's too many games I want to play. And I'm playing a game that I don't even want to play right now. I want to beat this, I don't want to play it. Oh. Oh my god, there's still another section. They apparently changed Chocobo's voice in the Switch version to sound more cutesy. Really? I wasn't even aware the game had voice acting. Okay. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. There's too many games I want to play. Everyone 2021. I was really hoping that, like, the games industry would just take a break when COVID happened. So that maybe we could just not have to... We could just work through our backlogs. That's why I wish I could be a streamer full-time. I'd play so many more games I don't have the time for now. What?! I felt part of my heart die there. Now I'm just being lazy again. I want to get to a checkpoint so I could stop losing lives. I haven't game overed once yet. Having a full-time job kind of sucks, not gonna lie. It's cool that I could buy the video games, but now I don't have time to play them, so it's just sitting on my shelf. I really am becoming Scott the Woz. Collecting video games is his favorite pastime, and playing them is a close 13th. The wait for Breath of the Wild 2 isn't as bad for me because you just started playing it for the first time. True. I'm gonna be honest, I really hope Breath of the Wild 2 doesn't come out this year. I will have to drop everything to play that game if it's as massive as the first game. It took me 2 months to get to a point where I finished it, and I still haven't done the DLC. I just literally don't have the time for it anymore. Even if I streamed every waking moment, I wouldn't have the time to play all these games. And that's why I don't want to work. That and my job is annoying me. It has been very annoying lately, and I'm so happy I was able to take a couple days off. Whee! Whee! Oh, I had to jump straight up. Jump straight up. Always frozen, never fresh. Ever had a game you were hyped for but was disappointed by when it came out? Yes, absolutely. Secret of Mana Remake, which I haven't played, but yeah, that game let me down. It let me down to the point where I don't want to play it until I have no other Mana games left to play on stream. Because here's the thing, I played that, and I played Seiken Densetsu 3, and then right after that, they announced the Secret of Mana remake, and I was like, oh, yes, nice. And then it came out, and it didn't fix anything that was wrong with the original game. It was just the original game with 3D paint on it, and a questionably remixed soundtrack. And also voice acting, which I've heard the voice acting is like hit or miss. I know my friend Sean's in it, as well as a few other people I know. For you, it was Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah, I've heard Dungeons is just like kind of like slog. I've heard the update kind of makes it better, but I don't know. I don't really know much about that game. Trying to think of what other games disappointed me after they came out. Let me take a look at my my game collection over here. For you, it was Gates to Infinity. It did get better, but it doesn't have much endgame content, and it's incredibly unoptimized. Let's see. Pokemon Sword and Shield was a bit underwhelming. Not because of the graphics, but just because the amount of the story wasn't super good. Zero Time Dilemma. Zero Time Dilemma was a game I was waiting years for. It's a great game, but the payoff at the end is not that great, considering it's 3 games of payoff. That doesn't really cash in very well. Mario and Luigi Dream Team was okay. My big problem with the Dream Team was that it was just too long. It was a 40-hour Mario and Luigi game, which was like unusual for that series. Paper Mario Sticker Star definitely didn't live up to expectations. Though, to be fair, when I got it, I already knew it wasn't going to be good. So it was kind of like a thing. Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy was pretty good. I'm just looking at 3DS games now. Mario Kart Sonic Generations was good. Animal Crossing Chrono Trigger. Clubhouse games. Alright, Clubhouse games on the DS. My friends raved about it. I played the Switch game, loved it. Bought the DS game a month ago. And then when I played it, I was like, this isn't very good. The AI is not good in this game. It's brutally hard. And the music and the car designs are just drab. And the game selection isn't that great either. Like, half the games in the DS version are just the same variation of, like, poker, but, like, with different payout rules. Yeah, the Switch version of Minecraft Dungeons is pretty terrible. Rhythm Heaven was good. Rhythm Heaven Megamix. All the 3DS Pokemon games were good. I would say Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were a bit of a letdown because it was the same game as Sun and Moon for like 90% of it. All of the Gen 7 and Gen 6 games ran like ass whenever there was more than 2 Pokemon in battle. And it didn't really fix a lot of the problems that the other ones had. Wait a minute, do I have... Oh yeah, I have the spin-off versions just sitting there. Black and Black 2 were amazing. Diamond was amazing. I guess the most recent update broke it on Switch. Wow. I guess, Pokemon Gen 3, when Ruby and Sapphire came out, I was really hyped for it. Ruby, I just didn't, like, I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I like Ruby. I like Omega Ruby. They're decent games with good stories, but there was just something about it that I just didn't like. It was the fact that, A, you couldn't go anywhere from the previous games, which Gold and Silver spoiled you on. B, not all the Pokemon were there. C, some of the music I didn't like as much. At the time, the GBA sound font wasn't as fond to me as the GBC one. So, you have that. And also, what else in Gen 3? The lack of day and night in Gen 3 also upset me. I didn't like how it took that away. And the clock that was there was pointless. Like, it had 2 story events in the game that mattered on the clock at all. Do you still have hope for it? Have they announced any other updates for it? GBC sound font is still incredibly potent. Yeah. Ah! Why? It's come for zero GBC. Yeah. There's some. Don't get me wrong. There's some Game Boy games that have terrible soundtracks. Like, they're ear-gratingly bad. Just like that one Chime advertisement on YouTube, where it has the timer counting up to 100, and it's just, like, very, very loud and beepy. Why is this spot right here so hard to get past? As well as DLC, and the DLC itself has been getting better with quality. Oh, that's good. The GBA sound font has grown on me, though. I mean, originally I wasn't a fan of the overly trumpet music. Like, I was one of those people that would meme on it constantly, but it does have its charm. Even though I like Fire Red and Leaf Green's sound font better, just because it's more traditional sounding while keeping the spirit of the original games. But Hoenn Games definitely had some good trumpets going on there, some good doots, some good Animal Crossing 3 AM sounds. Okay, stand in this spot directly, jump up. There we go. Don't move when I get on that platform. That's how you do it. What? GBA is my baby child, so I will always play Red Rescue Team over Blue. I do notice that Red and Blue use the same sound font. It just sounds a lot harsher on Red because it's clearly made to be optimized on the DS's hardware. Golden Sun Dark Dawn is another game that I would kind of say... I was disappointed by it when I actually finished it. But actually playing through it, I was enjoying it a lot. Same with when I was streaming it. Streaming it was very fun the other month. Oh, again, that's a very tight space. And there's still so much more left after that. The checkpoint flag being like one layer lower would be nice. I'm sure it's past that layer. I'm sure that's the last one. Ross is a brutal but fair dictator. Yes, dictator. He mandated that I play this game. He's locked me in his basement. He's letting his cat claw at my face when I lose. Oh! Also, when it comes to quality GBA music, I'm going to try playing Super Circuit again. It's been at least 40 years since you last touched that game. Super Circuit's music, the original courses are great. The SNES courses, not so much. They did what they could with the GBA's hardware, but I feel like the songs don't really hold up very well compared to the original SNES music. Especially Rainbow Road. GBA SNES Rainbow Road does not sound that good. But original GBA Rainbow Road sounds amazing, and I hope that one day we'll see that remastered in a future Mario Kart game. Shoot. Never unlocked the original course, and that's coming from a guy who loves coins. I went through the trouble of unlocking them all. I don't think I ever beat them all, though. I do think people are too harsh on GBA music when it comes to ports. I think some of the ports have great music. The Mario Advance series had good music. I love, I was fine with the Yoshi's Island soundtrack being ported over, and that's a late SNES game. FF5 and 6. FF6 is okay. There was definitely a lot of concessions made with it. I'll say one game that sounded really good for a specific reason was the DS version of Chrono Trigger, because they actually had Yasunori Mitsuda go back and remaster the music specifically for the DS's hardware, and that's why the DS version sounds as good as the SNES version. Okay, and that is my cue to order dinner. Give me 1 second. Personally prefer the GBA version of 5's music. 5 is a game I have not played. The only song I really know from that is Battle on the Big Bridge and Home Sweet Home from from playing Theater Rhythm. Love Five's music. Don't stare at me, Mario. Eat snow if you care that much. 38-minute delivery time. Let me just check with everyone real quick. I want to check in with the rest of my family, see if they want Wendy's for dinner, if I'm going to order it. Oh wait, my mom's asleep. I don't know why I'm messaging her. I'm guessing my brother ate already. Oh, never mind. She said sure. Okay. Five is your favorite FF? That's interesting. A lot of people say FF5 is like one of the weaker ones. Next to 13. Nuggets and fries. Okay, everyone's taking advantage of my my kindness today. That's fine. 10-piece, crispy or spicy? Five and 12 are your babies. Never tried 13. I have only played from mainline FFs. I've only finished 6 and 7 and 7 remake. That's it. I've played Theater Rhythm. I've played Chrono Trigger. I've played Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Birth by Sleep, 358 over 2 days, Chain of Memories, Unchained, and I've played plenty of Smash, but I have never played one. Well, I've started one. I actually started streaming one before I streamed regularly, and then I never went back to it. Wee! Crispy. 10-piece crispy nuggets. Ketchup, wow. No spicy sauce for him. Okay. Oh my god, why do they ask for toppings on fries? Wendy's, what are you trying to do? Only finished 3. Most people hate 13 for understandable reasons. That doesn't stop me from liking it. I've not played 13. I know there's a lot of issues with it. Only finished 3, 5, 7, and 12. Put like an hour into all FF games 6 and under, but never got anywhere in them. Also like a couple hours in 10. Mainly because of the story, characters, and extreme linearity. Yo, my thing is being very, very rude right now. Oh, required. Select 2. Okay. Side us. Get some sauce, Da 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 da. Where's their value menu? Feed the fam deals. No. I like the weird story, love the characters, and the excessive amount of hallways don't bother you that much. Now, since we're talking, let me just put this up. Well, FF13 had the hallways. FF13-2 was the one where it was like, oh, This is confusing as hell, and we don't want to go through it. I remember my brother and his friend were taking turns playing through the game, and one of them just played the clock puzzle in 13 for an hour. If folks want non-linear square, they should play Romancing Saga. Didn't the Saga collection just come out on Switch? How do you find just like plain burger on this menu? Game Boy Saga games, yes. 13.2 tried to fix the problems people had with the original. Let me just put on music if I'm gonna be doing this, because we're just having a good time at this point. That's Super Robot Wars music. I wish I had more Mario music on hand. I have Dream Team. That doesn't have ice music though. Oh yeah, it does. Did have time travel to at least try to explain how it wasn't too hard to follow. Song sounds weird. It's got like a weird like bump in the middle of that part where it just kind of goes like it stops and it tries to catch up. Alright, let's just bump this up to 2. It's also because 13 has a ton of characters that are very easy to hate. Yeah, not super familiar with the 13 series. I just know it got a lot of hate. You like them because you enjoyed flawed characters. Well, the thing is, a character has to have flaws. You can't just have perfect characters. Then it's like, who's going to want to watch or play the thing? Where's the growth? What do I want to get from old Wando's here? Oh, they have the pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger. That stuff is really good. Jesus, the Big Bacon Classic Trip. When did they add this to the menu? Oh my god, that looks unappetizing. How would you fit that in your mouth? You know what? You only live once. Let's go with the pretzel bacon pub double. I am loading this thing up. Absolutely loading it up. Vanilla wait, why can't I pick another Frosty? Do they only have vanilla? Really? That was like the whole bit. That was the whole bit of me ordering it. I wanted it in Oh, there we go. Classic chocolate frosty. There we go. Large, please. Thank you. Okay, now this Wendy's has a tendency to mess up my order, so can't wait to see what they don't give me. Okay, that evens out to about everything. Yep, cool. ASAP. Don't really like Cloud because he's a jerk at the beginning. He had one conversation with Tifa and suddenly he's isn't a jerk anymore. I would say Remake does kind of remedy that a bit. They make it a lot more gradual over time. But yeah, he's kind of one side. I mean, the thing with Cloud is it's less about his attitude and more about the fact that the way he got into that is a big, like, how to do in the series. Like, he wasn't exactly like that before the events of the game, and finding that out is kind of like the big spoiler. Okay, well, my Wendy's order should be here in about 20 to 30 minutes. Plenty of time to not beat this level. Okay, muscle memory. Thank you. You failed me. You failed me hard, muscle memory. Muscle memento mori. Which I would say would just be atrophy in that case. Snowman. Snowman's Land. Oh my god, I just got the joke with that name. Really pulling out the big brain. The big brain today on Michael Macaw Does Charity stream. Which, by the way, it's been 2 hours. I should probably hit you with the reminder. I'm streaming for Starlight US. They are bringing gaming stations, VR headsets, arts and crafts, entertainment, and hospital gowns and supplies to seriously ill children all across the country. You can find out more at starlight.org, and you could donate to my Tiltify campaign for them in chat right now when I type the keyword in, which is !charity. As a team, we have raised over I think at this point it's going to be $64,000. If not, we're very close to it. We originally anticipated we were only going to raise $5,000 among the entire team, so this is amazing. Personally, I've raised about $300. We've got plenty of incentives coming up. Still plenty of time to get the Tribal Hunter full stream in. That's only $18 away. And once that's in, there's a bunch of other incentives that I have if we can raise more money before the end of the event. All this Final Fantasy talk makes me just want Remake Part 2 to be announced already. Because honestly, like, I love Final Fantasy as a series, even though I don't play most of them, but it's just like, I don't have time for it, and I'd rather just focus on the game I like. To be fair, though, I do have 14. I'm just waiting on starting it. I just haven't installed it yet. And I know the second I open that game up, that's going to start a whole can of worms with people I know. Oh, yeah! Extra lives? Yes! The anticipation of actually eating Wendy's has made me get to the point where I can now stock my lives back up. Whoa, hey! Dropped a little early there, bud. Just gonna stock up. I lost like 60 lives in this level. I meant to do that, obviously, clearly. Why is that icicle over there, like, shaking before I get to it? This green mushroom shower will be a good place to eat your burger if it arrives before you finish the stage, yeah. Honestly, I should have ordered this, like, way earlier. Me eating the burger is going to be a preview of what you guys can do for me if we hit the viewers choose a future meal option. I will eat something really gross if you guys choose to make me do so. I do wish the green mushroom pipes would eject a little quicker, but I don't think you could... Shoot. I don't think you could actually fix that. You can't change that. I think that the pipe colors only affect enemy speed. For extra lives, they just didn't want you to, like, abuse making it for Course World and stuff. Okay. I'm not doing good again. I am absolutely not doing this on purpose to just farm lives. I'm actually just legitimately messing up the jumps, which makes me sound even worse at the game than I am. Actually, no, it just very accurately reflects my skill. But hey, I got this far. Ooh. Wonder if you could construct an enemy-based life farm easily in this game. Probably. The thing is, outside of Course World, it's kind of pointless, because lives don't matter in single courses, and when you do the one-player mode, what is it, the endless road mode, if you get more than 3 lives in a course, it doesn't count. Too low. So far, you've played most mainline FFs except 2, 11, and 14. Well, 11 doesn't really exist anymore, does it? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't like 14 originally going to be a continuation of 11, and then they kind of went back on it all because the original version of 14 was garbage. I know 11 has some good music. I don't know if it's there's private servers. Okay. See, at this point, I don't think I'm up for playing all the Final Fantasy games. 14, maybe. But 2 is similar to Saga. Oh, yeah, because 2 doesn't have a level-up system. Nuts. Yes, build those lives back up. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, boy. Oh! Oh, man. And just to think, this is probably going to be another 3 section. I thought maybe the format of the castle would change here. Akitoshi Kawazu is the guy who worked on both 2 and the Saga games. It's a cool idea, but I don't think it was done very well in 2 because not every weapon type is supported in all parts of the game. And Treasure of the Rudras. Wait, Treasure of the Rudras, that's that game that I heard the music from when I was building the NES, right? With the guy with the wacky hair on the cover. He looked like a glam rocker. That's the game, yeah, that's the game with the magic combination system. Ow! I made it. What is going on over here? It looks like more death. That mantra magic system is something I super duper want to try out. I didn't even get to jump! I don't know what, like, the momentum you need on there is. Oh, wait. Sorry, Mario. Oh, actually, those regenerate. It's fine. Wow, this... I was expecting to get much farther than this at this point. This kind of sucks. I do Romancing Saga 3 on Android, and it's pretty good besides the bad touch controls. I've never been a fan of mobile phone games, of ports of console games on mobile. Unless they have full controller support. Shin Megami Tensei 1 and 2 have full official English translations that were released only on mobile phone, and then they got delisted, and Atlus has never re-released them, and I'm very upset about that, because in the most recent SNES Online update, Japan got SMT 1, while America got Bupkis. Oh, why did I spin? It's weird because the other three square ports also have good touch controls. It's like Theater Rhythm. Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy was made with a touchscreen in mind. Simple touchscreen controls in mind. Even the 3DS version uses the mobile phone's controls. I see RS3 and my brain registers RuneScape 3. Wait, is there RuneScape... Did they make a RuneScape 2, or is the new RuneScape just an upgraded version of RuneScape? Because I know there's an old version, there's like RuneScape Classic, and then RuneScape Current. Or as Matt Watson referred to it, Run Escape. Which is how he thought the game was pronounced when he was a kid. Oh, now we're combining all of them! No! Oh, and there's a platform that falls right there, too. I'd have to be hyper quick on that. Nice. Current was 2, and now Current has advanced onto 3, while that was what was prior to is now called Old School. So there's Classic, Old School, and then RuneScape. I almost said Run Escape. If you've not watched the RuneScape Grumpcade like highlights, I highly recommend that. That's one of the funniest things I've seen that like Matt and Ryan are involved in. Don't think Classic can be accessed anymore. Oh. Wait, maybe I'm getting confused. Maybe I'm thinking of Old School. Also, I keep thinking today's Saturday, and it's not. It's Friday. We'll watch. Yeah, I'll just look up the best of. It's really funny, because he talks about, like, being depressed in high school while playing RuneScape. Like, and then he'd, like, listen to RuneScape music and stuff, and it just turns out like a big thing. And also that he had, like, a RuneScape crush when he was younger. It's funny and relatable. Because, let's be honest, I've been upset before and listened to video game music. to, like, match the mood. Brain small. Ho, 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 ho. Ow. Nothing wrong with vibing to video game music. It is just really fun. It's just a funny video. Ooh. Okay. My brain doesn't want to do the things it needs to. At least my lives are almost filled back up. I knew I jumped too early there and I let it happen. I just did it. Just do. Whoa, Mario! Mario! So do you think he actually eats every single one of those mushrooms? He'd be very full if that were the case. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Wait a minute, I just realized that death jingle, it's the same song from Mario Land when you're in the, in the plane. Like, no, because I know this isn't the first Mario Brothers game, but in Mario Land for the for the Game Boy, when you're flying the plane in the submarine, that jingle is part of the song, and I only just realized that now. Wow. I am maxed out on lives now. No! Oh, Mario, why didn't you fall like 1 inch quicker? Unless icicle just being that much higher is really gosh dang subtle trick. Yeah. It also starts falling before you get to it. There's 2 types of icicles. Like, you could see that the colors are different. Like, that doesn't fall. The dark blue one doesn't fall. Whoa. Ooh. Ah! Yes! Oh, no, but we're not done. Oh, no, what is all this? Okay. The fact that it'll trigger that height messes up reaction. Oh, we made it to the end. Oh, she's got a thing. Oh, I have to hit her with the snowballs. Okay, at least that second section was only 2 parts. All things considered, that was pretty fair in terms of checkpoint placement. Okay, that does count as a full hit, which is good. It's not like when you shoot a fireball or an arrow at a boom boom, and it does like chip damage to it. Oh, but the plant just it has a hitbox above the dap doo. Oh, this is difficult. The only way to really get... No, never mind. That doesn't work either. Wait, why are you all the way up here now? Whoa. I just got word that my food's been dropped off. Oh, is this the one? Hold on. It is. Just as the Wendy's arrived. 16 minutes, 25 seconds. Space. Alright. I am going to take a quick break. I'm actually going to stop my recording and get the food. I'll be back in a few minutes.